Hey guys, welcome back to another one of my videos. This time I'm doing a review on the Mattel Creations Stingor, the evil assassin of the Horde, right here on your left, and on the right I got the Sketchbook series Spikor, which if you ask me, is better. I like him better, way better than the regular Spikor, the cartoon Spikor. He looks a lot better, but let me give you a look at Stinkor first, which is I bought two, as you can see. The reason that I bought two is because I like the figure, for starters, and I really like everything about it. It comes with this claw. I don't know if it's the same that Clawful had. I can't remember. It comes with a shield with the Horde symbol in front of it. But if you want to plug in the claw, you got to take off his hand. As you can see, it comes with both of those hands, which are Modulux hands. I do have Modulux. I don't know if I did a review on Modulux. I don't think I did. I'm not sure. I can't remember. I've been so busy that there's a lot of things that I haven't put up videos of, but I'll show you once I get a chance. I'll show you, all the figures that I've been getting for the last couple of 4 or 5 months. Anyway, so you gotta plug that out, and that's the reason why I wanted to. For one thing, I want to make this tail bigger, and two, I want him to have both arms made out of claw. I'll have two claws instead of hands, and I guess I'll just have two extra hands over here for another custom, hopefully. And so yeah, that's the reason I bought two claws. And then I can put the other one back in the box, I guess. Because that's, you can do that as if you've been collecting Mattel Creations figures, or buying figures from Mattel Creations. You got this slip-in backdrop for so you can keep your figure meant on card, as you can see, just like that. So not a bad idea, but yeah, that's what I'm probably gonna do in the next and I'll show you a video on how I modified this figure into a better Stinkor, or a much powerful Stinkor, or more dangerous Stinkor, having his tail a lot bigger. Now, when you put this claw, you gotta have that hand right there plug in, just so that the claw will stay in place. So yeah, that is my idea. And then I have this shield to give to one of my customs, probably. So, it is what it is. But the figure itself looks pretty awesome. It's got the Horde symbol right here in front. Very menacing looking head sculpt. And as you can see, the tail's got a whole bunch points of articulation. And like I said, all these can be replaced or removed. You can make it as short as you want. You can make it as long as you want. I want to make it as long as I want, so that I can make him look a lot more dangerous of a figure, of a villain. I do like the color scheme. It's kind of like a dark yellow type of color. The boots with the horse symbol in front of them. So yeah, it's pretty cool. And I really like that texture on the on his clothes or armor. Also, the texture on the tail is pretty awesome. Yeah, we've seen this scale, this skin before. These scales right here on other figures. I want to say one of the figures that I remember, if I'm not mistaken, that Leatherhead from the Turtles of Grayskull, I think he's got the same type of form of skin texture. Also on the arms, if I'm not mistaken. I could be mistaken. Just having it like this stands pretty well, even with the tail like that. So hopefully when I make the tail bigger, it won't fall forward or anything, but we'll see. But it's a really awesome figure. Pretty cool. Articulation, like any other Masters of the Universe figure, it's got a lot of articulation. So see, if I pose him like this, it's gonna fall back. But if I bring him in a little bit, kind of like the tail like that, it'll kind of stay. So depending on how you pose him, but we'll see. If not, I'll find a stand for him too, so you can can stand right here, and it won't move. One thing that I haven't shown you guys is the packaging, which I'll go over really quickly. Nice packaging, really awesome artwork of Stingor in the back. But what's really cool is Hordak right there, sending Stingor to fight this Palace Guard. Really cool. Masters of the Universe logo. Pretty awesome. All right, so that is Stingor. Really cool. And now it's time for concept art sketchbook series. Spikor. I was gonna say Stingor, it's Spikor. As you can see, it's got the inspired by original artwork, or inspired by original concept art. Spikor, untouchable master of evil combat. Pretty cool. Picture of him in the back, as you can see. Also nice artwork. I do believe that's is it Spikor? Can't remember. But as you can see, you got another monster over here, so I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. But just look at this Castle. Is that Castle Grayskull? I don't know what that is. Concept art, Castle Grayskull maybe. And he looked like a palace guard right here. I guess everything is concept art. I'm not sure. But what's really cool about this packaging is what's inside. It's got the and I'm really into this. I don't know if I should keep this box. I mean, I might keep the box for a while. But we got a lot of these drawings. Look at that, man. You got, I mean, you got him snatching kids, I guess. I don't know. Man, the sketchbook was like pretty evil looking guy, man. But yeah, that's one of the things that is really cool about this sketchbook series. I have kept all of them. I think they've got to be somewhere in my attic. Some of them I kept, some of them I haven't. But this figure can be found at Target stores here in the United States. I think all the Targets that I went to, they have at least one of each. So yes, I'm pretty sure, just like the other sketchbook figures that were released in the past, most likely that they're gonna go on sale. So if you want to wait for the sale, I think that's the way to go. I am waiting for the sale also, to get a couple of these and make some customs out of this figure. That's one of the things that this line it gave us. They gave us the option to do customs, paint them, exchange parts and all that stuff. So really cool. I'm gonna do a video on my custom figures sooner or later, but I want to show you guys what I've done watching other customizers online. And some of them take a little bit of patience because of the painting part, just to make that figure look a lot better. But I'll show you guys whenever I get a chance. But for right now, the Spikor, really cool. The spikes over here, very rubbery, and that's pretty important because if you got kids playing with this, they can be hard plastic. It's got to be very flimsy plastic. Not flimsy, but not hard plastic. So rubbery is the way to go. So pretty cool. The skin color on both figures are close in the skin tone, but on Stingor and Spikor, just the color is somewhat close. A little bit of difference. That's the face sculpt. Porcupine, that's what it is. So, and this plugs in, as you can see. And it does have a couple of things over here. You got a mace, and then you got this that you can replace by taking this hand off. Let me see if I can do it. I don't like doing these things on camera, but I'll do it this one time. I think that's it. Yeah, I might keep them like this from you know, for right now. You got that weapon right there. And then the rest is very much like any other Masters of the Universe. You know that you got the shorts, the boots over here. So pretty cool. But it's just a sketchbook, but you can use it as another evil skeletal warrior or something like that. So pretty awesome, man. I like these two figures. Pretty cool addition to my Masters of the Universe collection. Two evil warriors, one from the Horde and one from Skeletor's crew. But yeah, like I said, this can be found at Target. This or Spikor can be found at Target, and the Stingor can be found at Mattel Creations. I do believe that they're still available. I'm not sure, but just in case, I got myself two of those to upgrade the figure in the near future. So that is pretty much it for these two guys. Really awesome figures. I can't remember the price of this. I think it was $24.99 because it's a sketchbook series, I think. I'm not sure. I could be mistaken though, but I think it's $24.99. But I guess it's okay. But if you want to wait for the sale, I think wait for the sale. I don't want to tell you guys the wrong thing, but I think waiting for the sale will be the best thing. But that's pretty much it for these two guys. I guess I'm done with this review, or two reviews in one. Really awesome figures. And that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. Stingor, I can't remember how much it was. I want to say it was $24.99 just because it comes from Mattel Creations, but I can't remember. But anyway, it's out there, so you guys can check it out. And that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.